Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Trisha and I'm the owner of Golden Bottle Designs. We make headbands, scrunchies and bow clips. And alongside running my business, I also film some content for YouTube that covers my business journey. In today's video, we're going to look at doing a massive website restock and a launch of new products. What that means is we'll be making a massive bunch of scrunchies. Yes, this is that time of the year where I'm trying to get a little ahead of my prep because it's very soon going to come into the holiday season. And considering we've got a few extra new products in this year, I'll need to have that little bit of a buffer to whip up those products as well. So we're going to start off with making a massive batch of scrunchies. This will take a week, maybe two. In addition to that, the website launch will also have some of our latest twist headbands. I've already filmed a video covering that entire process where we made 163 headbands in less than 2 days. We've also got a few brand new baby bow headbands and bow clips that we'll be listing on the website. Along with that, some of our trusty wire headbands need a little bit of a refresh. So there'll be new patterns and colors going up with that one as well. So this week is going to be chock full of activity. I don't have a market this weekend, so that gives me a little time to kind of put all of these things together. Today's already Wednesday. I took a couple of days off from filming because I don't know if you've seen my last video. I looked exhausted. I felt it as well, and I had an absolute nightmare with all things tech. But that's all fixed and that's all taken care of. So I'm really glad I got that sorted out. We're also hoping to do a live stream tomorrow. That is Thursday. If you're watching this video, that live stream would have already come and gone, but I'm hoping to do a few more live streams on YouTube. And a live stream is even more fun when you've got an actual audience participating and joining in. So if you'd be interested in watching those live streams while they're streaming, let me know what time and what day suits you best, and I'll try and see what I can work out within my schedule. We've been doing a couple of live streams on TikTok every week, and that's been interesting. It's a little slow there because I'm a very tiny account. I'd rather much do my lives here on YouTube because I'm more comfortable with the platform. I know how it works, and the added advantage is I can then save that live stream for you guys to watch at a later time as well. So let me know if there's a particular date and time that suits you. Those are all the things we need to tackle over the next 10 days or so. Next weekend, we've got no markets. The weekend after, I've got just one market which I'm going to go back to after a few weeks. We've had inclement weather, we've had cancellations and all sorts of things that have happened over the last couple of months with this particular market. So I'm really hoping that 10 days from now, that market actually goes through it. So there's ample amount of time for us to get prepped, get sorted, and get ahead of everything. So I'm going to take you along. There's some amount of fabric that I've already cut. I'm just going to do a quick count of these few colors, and I'll probably get sewing some of that today as well. That way we can work on finishing off those scrunchies when I go live tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, we've got scrunchies in 3 different sizes that we offer at markets. I haven't had an opportunity to list them on the website yet. I did have a few on Etsy, but I'm hoping to do a massive launch on the website of all of the new colors, plus some of the classics that we tend to stock right through. This one's a gorgeous color. Unfortunately, I cannot find any more of this fabric, but it's the only one in which I've got all 3 sizes in stock. So I thought I'd just show you what the 3 sizes looked like. That one's the extra large. It's massive, it's voluminous, and it is gorgeous. And compared to that, we've got the regular, which is equally gorgeous, a little on the smaller side if this size is not your thing. And of course, if you just want a tiny little pop of color, if you've got shorter hair or finer hair, or you just don't want that much of fabric in it, we've got the little skinny. So those are the three sizes that we offer at the moment. I do have minis as well, but the minis at the moment, I'm not offering them in satins. If time permits, I might bring that out. Let me know, would you be interested in a mini size in satin? And if there's enough demand for it, I probably will include that size as well. So I've already started a little bit of the cutting, like I said. We've got a few colors. This will give you a little sneak peek of the colors that are coming up as well. This is, of course, all these fabrics are the wrong side on the outside, so you won't see the shimmer. What I mean by that is this particular fabric, that's the right side, that's the wrong side. So I've already prepped the fabric ready to go. We've got a blush pink. This one's a new color. It's a gorgeous yellow. We've got a mint green. It comes across as a lot brighter than it actually is. A restock on this one. This is the icy blue, a very pale blue, but very pretty. Now this one's a new color. I've had a silver in the past. This time around I could not get the same shade of silver. So this is what the new color looks like. And lastly, we've got this gorgeous dark terracotta sort of color. That's what it looks like. It's really pretty. So that's how much is already cut. I'm just going to make sure I've got the right numbers. I've done a little bit of a running count while I was doing the cutting, but I want to have everything cut up so that I can put these rolls of fabric away and start with the sewing. Morning guys, so it's been a few days since I last picked up the camera, but I have a little update on all of the work that we've managed to accomplish since then. So like you know, we started out with cutting a massive batch of fabric, and that was just the first part, so I did that in two. I'm consciously making an effort to break up my tasks and not have too much or too many hours spent doing a repetitive task to save on my hands and to make sure that I'm not stressed out. So we did the cutting of the fabric in two separate lots. The sewing happens in smaller time slots as well. And this time around, I actually did a little live video while I was turning those scrunchie tubes inside out. The plan was to cut some fabric while I was on live, but like you guys probably already know, I'm quite chatty. I decided to turn that live video into a bit of a Q&A as well to keep it interesting for you to watch. So a couple of videos ago, I'd asked you if you had any questions for me. So in that live video, I have gone ahead and answered most of the questions that have come through, both on Instagram as well as on YouTube. If you haven't seen that there, that live is available for you to play back and watch whenever you have the opportunity. Apart from all the fabric cutting, this is a massive bag of scrunchie tubes that were turned inside out during that live session. I have another bag that I've sewn up since then. This is a smaller bunch, but it's got, like you can see, what's turning out to be all of the fall colors over here. So we've got a whole bunch of tubes already sewn through, and I still have a few more colors that have to be sewn up. So today we're going to start off by finishing off this little batch of scrunchies, stitching them all up and all of that, and I will try and see if I can go live tomorrow to actually turn these inside out and continue with the prep, that is putting the elastic through and so on. So let's get started for today. I'm not sure if you're interested, but I've given my Bose headsets a new lease on life. These little earmuffs, the soft spongy part that's around the headphones, had gotten into a horrible state. The fabric had started to come apart and you could see the foam and all of that. I got these from Amazon, and this is the second pair that I've gone through actually. Mind you, I've had this pair of this particular headset for about 10 years now. Yeah, thereabouts. Of course, it was used very sparingly before I started using my sewing machine. But since we've gotten into the groove of sewing, this pretty much is on and gets used through most of those periods of sewing, just to protect my ears and to give me something to listen to. So apart from the original, there was the earmuffs that I was using just before these ones were also a replacement. So this is replacement number 2. And just with this little replacement, it gives these headphones a whole new lease on life. Why I'm telling you this is if you're someone that uses Bose headphones and your headphones are in perfect condition, apart from the earmuffs, you can actually get replacement earmuffs on Amazon. I'll see if I can find a link to the ones that I've got. Of course, I don't know how good they're going to be or how long they're going to last me. If I'm not mistaken, it cost me about $8 to $10. These can get quite pricey, so that was a bargain instead of having to replace the whole headset altogether. Morning everyone, it's catch up time. It's a brand new day. I got started today nice and early. We started just post 9 o'clock. I went on YouTube live and worked on turning a bunch of scrunchie tubes inside out. We've actually worked through a majority of the second lot of scrunchies. I really enjoy doing these live streams. I'm actually thinking of doing a few more of them. I have just a few more of these left, and then all of the scrunchies will be turned inside out. It's such a great community atmosphere on those live streams. You get to learn so much, so I definitely love to spend some time catching up with you guys on future live streams as well. The plan for today is to continue working on flipping these scrunchies inside out. It should take me another 5 minutes or so to get these done, and I'm really proud of the progress during the day. It's just past 11 in the morning, and I'm so happy that I've managed to get this massive bunch of scrunchies flipped inside out. And next stage will be the elastic bits. I've already spent some time yesterday cutting down all the elastic that I'm going to need, both for the extra larges as well as for the regular scrunchies, and I'll spend some time doing that as well. So come along and let me show you what today looks like. And there we have it. All those scrunchie tubes have been flipped inside out. Yep, got them all. There we go. So I'm just going to take a little time off at the moment because I've been at it since 9 this morning on that live stream. I've made sure to make the live stream available for you guys. So those of you that haven't been able to join when we were on live, you can definitely rewatch it if you want to. So I'm going to take a little time off, grab a nice hot cup of coffee, and I've got a couple of orders to pack and take to the post office. When we're done with that, I'll join you back for putting the elastic through. Hi everyone, so it's been a few days since I last picked up the camera, but while I was away, I've actually gone ahead and put the elastic through that massive batch of scrunchies that we've been working on, and I've also sewn that together, trimmed off the threads. Now all that's left to do is that final finishing seam, and I'm going to work on that today. Fingers crossed I can get that all taken care of. If not, I will do the rest of it tomorrow morning, and hopefully by the afternoon those will be ready to go. I'm hoping to have some of the colors with me for this weekend's markets. I've got a double market weekend, so if the weather holds up, which it's meant to for now at least, I'm hoping to film a little bit at both venues. If not, I'll just have little snippets for you once everything is set up. So I'm going to jump straight to work and hopefully finish that batch off today. So the scrunchies are all done. This is the first batch of them. I love the autumnal look of these colors. All 3 sizes are done, the extra larges, the regulars, as well as the skinnies. This is batch number 2. Some of these colors are restocks, but I am quite happy to have all 3 sizes in a bunch of colors now.